welcome to another video. Today I am going to be making cauliflower in black bean sauce. And so I have my cauliflowers here, and I have my cauliflower here. No, we say cauliflowers, they're different florets, but it's cauliflower. So I have the cauliflower here, and I am basically cleaning it up. As you can see, there are just, you know, little bits of spots on it. You know how I am, so I'm gonna be just cleaning up all of that because I want to make sure that what's going to go in the pot is actually very clean. Now while this is going on, I have placed a pot of water on the stove to boil. Now I have a saucepan here. Now I could have gone ahead and just saute the cauliflower, but that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to just boil it a little bit just to make sure that the cooking process goes way quicker. I've been to add to this cauliflower, I'm going to be putting in some carrot sticks. Now you can rough chop your carrot. It doesn't have to be julienne, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do something, because at the end of the day it's all gonna go down. But you know, I'm just gonna add it there in the black bean cauliflower just to add a little bit of color. You know, a pop of color always goes a far way. So it's prep work time, and once I get to the next stage I will show you. The idea behind this cauliflower dish is that I want it to be quick and easy. And so today, just like I did in a previous video where I experimented with one of those packet sauces, that last one was from Thailand. This one here is a Cantonese style black bean sauce. It says for chicken, but remember now, we're substituting our cauliflower for chicken today. So we're going to treat it as though it's chicken. So we're going to be using this. I've used this sauce before and I find it to be really good. If it is that you don't want to make your black bean sauce from scratch, which means you'd have to go cook the beans, and then, you know, you'd have to drain the beans and smash the beans a little bit, some of it that is to create a paste and season it and add a little bit of oyster sauce and all of that drama. If you really don't have the time to do it from scratch, this here I recommend as a good substitute. It's the Lee Kum Kee brand, and you could try anything from Lee Kum Kee. It really gives you that authentic Asian flavor. All right, so this is what I'm gonna be going in with. So wait for it, guys. Quick and easy. And for anybody in your home that's vegetarian, this is gonna be the perfect meal. All right, so the cauliflower is now added to the pot. We're just basically gonna blanch this cauliflower. We don't want it to cook all the way through, because of course when we're sauteing it for the black bean sauce, before adding the black bean sauce, you know, the cooking is going to continue, the process of cooking is going to continue. So we just pretty much want to soften this just a little bit, blanch it, so the cooking process will start. All right, so while this is happening, I am going to now go ahead and I am going to prepare my onions and my scallion and a little bit of ginger. You know it go, everything we cook it with ginger. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna hit the saucepan with a little bit of olive oil. Now you know the drill. When it comes to olive oil, you cannot afford for olive oil to heat for too long, because it will smoke and it will have this burnt flavor. So for that reason, we have to be mindful in terms of what we're doing here. So I'm just gonna move this around just a little bit here for you to see. Heat is ready. It is ready. Cauliflower is done. As I'd mentioned, this is it. So I'm now going to be hitting this pot with my onions. The Jamaican in me says that everything has got to be seasoned, okay? So separate from that, I'm also going to be hitting the pot with some garlic. I chopped some garlic, rough chop, some ginger. I find that ginger and black bean really goes well together. You should smell this. I keep saying it. YouTube, where is the smell icon? Alright, so we just want to saute this, and if you notice, you might find that some of the onions are becoming a little bit translucent. The flame is on low. That is important. Don't want this to burn quickly any at all. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to be adding some carrots. Now continue to saute this. It smells really good. If you like pepper, you can add pepper here. Alright, so our vegetables, they are ready. So the next step now is to just put our sauce in here, and we're going to saute that a little bit as well. One packet is good. It's not overly salty. There was a time when these Lee sauces were extra salty. It's not that way anymore, so I'm happy for that. So once I get the contents of the package in, I am going to saute this a little bit more. Alright, and you know, you can be like me and make sure that every single thing that is in the packet gets out, you know. Don't go around it. You don't need to go around it. You can do that. Now for me, I like to add just a little bit of water to the sauce, and the reason for this is because I kind of just want it to lighten it out a little bit, just lighten it out a little bit, meaning say thin it out a little bit. That's the whole thing. I say lighten, thin it out a little bit. I'm going to add my cauliflower now. Just gonna mix this around just the same. So you want to measure this. So if you notice that when you're doing this, all your cauliflower is not becoming coated with the sauce, this is where you can add just a touch of water. Little touch of water. Why? Because it's going to thin out the sauce and it will allow it to reduce again. So once this happens now, remember that our cauliflower is pretty much almost cooked. We're going to turn up back our heat. Why? This is going to thicken. Yeah, just gonna thicken. If you wanted to add sweet pepper, now would be a good time to add it, but the person I'm making this for can't take sweet pepper, so it's not easily digested for the individual, so we're not gonna be adding any sweet pepper here. Wow, this smells so good. You know, if you'd like to, what would make this nice, I mean presentation wise, is to add like some black poppy seeds if you have that, or to add some sesame seeds. Maybe I'll add a little bit of sesame seeds to this. Are you hearing that sizzle, right? Coming down to the wire. Actually ready now. I have some onions in foreign land. We call these spring onions, right? What are spring onions? Scallion. And I hear some people say escallion. Scallion. As far as I'm concerned, that first E is actually silent. Alright guys, this is it, you know. Quick and easy vegetarian dish. This is our cauliflower in black bean sauce. Bon appetit. Try this recipe. Let me know how it fares out for you. So I'm going to be serving this up with some quinoa. So wait for the plating, guys.